Hey, welcome to another episode of JL Johnny's Jeep Life. We're into a new year. The winter season is almost over, and I just want to go to my Jeep and show you what survived the winter and what didn't. So join me, will you? Right around September of last year, I ordered this Poison Spider bumper, and the powder coat is really strong on it, and I think it's a nice thick coating. So I have absolutely no issues with the Poison Spider bumper. These latches turned out really good. There's no rusting that I can see on either side of the latches. I do believe that they were made by Rugged Ridge. So for the winter, I took off the NVE light bar that was here. The reason why I did that is because the snow would really bound up behind it, and it was hard to get the snow out with the brush. So I wound up taking it off, and I'm really glad that I did, because if you look at the brackets that was holding on the light bar, it really didn't last. The powder coat has come off and rust has shown right through it. You can see it flaking off there underneath. So I'm kind of disappointed with that. I don't remember the make of the brackets, but the rust has even gone down to the spacer bushings. So, and the bolts as well. So I don't like that. Thankfully, this is plastic that's not going to rust. It's not going to transfer to that, but I'm getting a new hood within the next couple of weeks, so that light bar wouldn't work anyways. I'm getting a cowl hood that lifts up to about here, which would be the same height as a light bar, and I wouldn't be able to open my hood. So it's all about timing, right? We go down to here. Another thing that I'm really disappointed is this Jeep logo on the driver's side. The paint is all come off. The passenger side is fine, but the driver's side, it's all bubbled and it's gone. So, weird. We look underneath here. I put on my stock wheels. I took off the fuels. I didn't want them on throughout the winter. So there's no damage to those. I also took off the steps because snow was building up on here, and it was building up in here, and I knew that was going to create the same problem that it did with the light bracket. Surprisingly, the steps that I got from Body Armor are perfectly intact. There is no there's some discoloration from salt on there, but once I wash it, it'll be nice and clear black again. There's no chipping of the powder coat whatsoever on any of the steps, which I'm really excited about that. Now let's move on. Yeah, the plastic fenders worked well this winter. The heavy weight of the snow had no damage on it whatsoever. The Smitty built fuel cover. If you look at it, look at all the bubbling in there. All the salt got in behind there, and it is bubbled up like crazy. There's even some paint missing here. Thankfully, Smitty built offers a 1-year warranty on all their parts. Look at that. So I'll be getting a free replacement on that. The Rugged Ridge brake light covers lasted really good, stood up to the winter. Even the Rugged Ridge bumper did wonders this winter. There's a little bit of rust right there, which I may have to just spray that. I just noticed that now. I remember when I took off the front bumper, it was still summertime and there was rust underneath the powder coat. for the Rugged Ridge front bumper. This is just a cheap thing, but it didn't last either, which I had to rewire it. And wiring for some reason was a real problem this winter, and I'll show you that in a minute. The tire carrier itself, that thing's pretty much bulletproof. More of these steps. The antenna looks like brand new. And then you come down and you look at this one, and that looks perfect. So I'm not sure why I'm up on the driver's side. This is all beat up like that. Here's the other side of the bracket. Like, look how much paint is missing off of that. That's really disappointing. But now I wanted to show you the lights. You're not going to really be able to see them, but this one here, it is on, but it's very, very dull. This one's on, this one's on, this one's on, this one's on. This one is completely burnt out. This one is completely burnt out. And there's nothing there. This one is on, this one is on. This one is on, as you can see there. So out of my rock lights, 1, 2, 3 of them have burnt out. And they're not even 6 months old. Another thing that's very disappointing is the rear brake light. Most of the lights are burnt out. I've got a little bit there, a little bit there, and that's it. And the rest are all burnt out. So for the most part, everything pretty much lasted throughout the winter. I mean, I do have a few issues that will be resolved in the next week or two. I have the rear brake light on order. It should be here on Tuesday, and on Tuesday I will be putting back, I will be reinstalling my tires back onto my Jeep. I'm pretty sure, I mean, we might have 1 or 2 more snow dumps, but it should be okay. I've already ordered the fuel cap. That's already on its way. There is a few exciting things that's going to be happening this year. I've got some skid plates that's going to be installed underneath the Jeep, so when I'm rock crawling this year, that I won't be doing any damage to the underside. I also got an awesome hood that's coming. I put it on order last year, and it's finally going to be here within the next couple of weeks. So that's exciting, so stay tuned for that. I really appreciate you guys sticking with me throughout this time. I know it's been a while since I've had a video on, but not much happening here in the winter time. I mean, there's no real place to go winter crawling, so not much was happening. My Jeep meets are back on, and I'm taking video of that, which I will have a compilation of that at the end of this year. So thank you for joining me, guys, and have a wonderful new season. I hope 2021 does a lot better than 2020 did. Let's hope we get that border opened up so I can get down to Moab in Utah. Love to go there and meet a lot of you Jeepers out there. Would be amazing. So thanks for joining me, guys, and until next time, keep the rubber side down. We'll see you again real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.